Good morning. It's the 20th of November. I'm a day late in doing this. This is for my father on his birthday. What was his 81st birthday yesterday. It's from a book called A Gentleman in Moscow by Amor Towles. I'm probably almost certainly said that wrong, and I apologise to Amor. This is about Bouillabaisse, something my father dearly loves. And there's a whole lead up to this extract which really needs to be read. It's brilliant. However, I will deal merely with the Bouillabaisse itself. At 1 in the morning, the conspirators took their seats. On the table before them was a single candle, a loaf of bread, a bottle of rosé, and 3 bowls of Bouillabaisse. After exchanging a glance, the 3 men dipped their spoons into the stew in unison. But for Emile, the gesture was a sleight of hand. For when André and the Count raised their spoons to their mouths, Emile let his hover above his bowl, intent upon studying his friend's expressions at the very first taste. Fully aware that he was being watched, the Count closed his eyes to attend more closely to his impressions. How to describe it? One first tastes the broth, that simmered distillation of fish bones, fennel, and tomatoes, with their hearty suggestions of Provence. One then savours the tender flakes of haddock and the briny resilience of the mussels, which have been purchased on the docks from the fishermen. One marvels at the boldness of the oranges arriving from Spain and the absinthe poured in the taverns. And all the various impressions are somehow collected, composed, and brightened by the saffron, that essence of summer sun, which, having been harvested in the hills of Greece and packed by mule to Athens, has been sailed across the Mediterranean in a felucca. In other words, with the very first spoonful, one finds oneself transported to the port of Marseille, where the streets teem with sailors, thieves, and Madonnas, with sunlight and summer, with language and life. The Count opens his eyes. Magnifique, he says. André, who had put down his spoon, brought his elegant hands together in a respectful show of silent applause. Beaming, the chef bowed to his friends and then joined them in their long-awaited meal. It's wonderful. I hope I captured it for you. As I say, the build-up to it is fantastic. So, A Gentleman in Moscow, I recommend it, and happy birthday, Father.